They waited too long, chosen one, and now the truth has become heavier than their silence. For years they carried secrets in the dark, watching you walk through pain they caused, pretending not to see what your spirit already knew. They thought time would erase what heaven recorded, but heaven forgets nothing. The whispers you've been hearing in your dreams, the strange thoughts that feel like echoes of another voice, they are not your imagination. Someone is finally speaking the truth, but it's too late to undo what was written. Their confession is coming, and it will shake everything you thought you knew. Type 7 says heaven if your spirit feels that truth is near. You have felt it lately, haven't you? The energy around you shifting, your sleep broken by sudden thoughts, your chest feeling heavy without reason. That is the pull of revelation. God is exposing what was done behind closed doors. The people who smiled in your face but spoke curses behind your back are now trembling because what was hidden in darkness is being dragged into the light. They whispered lies for years, but heaven has flipped the script. Now their whispers are turning into confessions, and their silence is cracking under divine pressure. They are remembering the nights they betrayed you, the words they said that destroyed your peace, and now, every memory burns them from the inside. Type 111 if you believe that karma is real, because God is not mocked. The energy they sent to harm you is circling back, multiplied. What they meant for evil, heaven is turning for your good. You cried when no one saw, but those tears were not wasted. Each tear became a seed for your breakthrough. Their whispers will no longer control your story, because God is writing the ending, not them. You are stepping into the chapter they never wanted you to reach. This is the hour when truth becomes louder than fear. Those who hid behind masks are being forced to reveal themselves because divine justice demands it. You might soon receive a message, a call, or a random sign that reveals everything. Don't panic when it happens. Don't seek revenge. Just stand still and let heaven fight for you. Type yes if you are ready for that truth to come to light. The reason it took so long is because God was preparing you to handle it. If you had known before, it would have broken you, but now you have grown stronger, wiser, and spiritually sharper. You no longer react in pain. You respond in purpose. The whispers that once hurt you will now confirm your destiny. They will come to you, maybe in tears, maybe in guilt, and they will say, I should have told you sooner. They will confess that they saw what others did to you but stayed silent. They will admit that jealousy blinded them, that fear kept them from standing up for truth. But understand this, chosen one. Their confession is not for your destruction. It's for your liberation. God is allowing the truth to surface so you can finally close that painful chapter and walk freely. You were never crazy. You were never imagining it. The strange distance, the sudden betrayal, the energy shifts, they were real. Heaven saw every hidden meeting, every whispered plan, every lie disguised as concern. And now those same lips that spoke against you will speak for you. Because guilt is haunting them. The truth is a fire that refuses to stay buried. It will rise even through trembling voices. Type 5555 if you are ready to receive divine clarity. When truth finally comes, it will shock you, but it will also free you. You'll see how God protected you from traps you never even noticed. There were moments you thought you were losing everything, but in reality, heaven was pulling you away from those who planned your downfall. Every rejection, every delay, every confusion, it all served a purpose. You were being hidden, not forgotten. You were being shielded from destruction disguised as love. Their confessions will end what they started. The moment they speak the truth, the cycle breaks, the curse lifts, and the pain loses its power. You are stepping into a season where the truth will align with your spirit. You will feel peace again. You will understand why things happened the way they did. It will no longer hurt. It will make sense. And when it does, thank God for protecting you, not punishing you. Comment I receive it if you know this message is for you. Chosen one, Remember this. Their confession is not your revenge, it's your revelation. When they finally whisper the truth, don't let bitterness enter your heart. Instead, smile in silence because you knew all along. God gave you spiritual discernment when others only saw confusion. You heard the warnings in your dreams, you felt the shift in your soul, and now the physical world is catching up with your spirit. This is divine confirmation that you were never crazy. You were called. What they confess will end their false version of your story and reveal who you really are. A child of light, chosen for divine purpose. Every lie they told is about to collapse under the weight of truth. Their guilt will be the proof of your innocence. Type 777 if you believe truth always wins. Some of them will beg for forgiveness. Others will disappear because they can't face what they did. Either way, you must move on. God is clearing your path for greater things. The ones who left will watch from afar as you rise. The same mouths that cursed you will be forced to bless you. The same people who called you weak will see strength they can't understand. This is your vindication season. Don't chase anyone. Don't explain yourself. Let your peace be your response. Heaven is rewriting your name in the book of destiny with honor and favor. Everything they stole emotionally or spiritually is returning multiplied. This is why everything feels intense right now. It's spiritual warfare shifting to divine reward. Stay grounded, keep praying, and stay alert because miracles often hide in chaos. Type 9999 if you are ready to step into your new beginning. Heaven is saying this to you right now. You will not be defined by what they whispered, but by what I declare over you. What they confess will end the false story and start the true one. You are entering divine truth, divine justice, divine peace. You are not forgotten, you are chosen. Type 555 if this message spoke to your spirit. Chosen one. The truth they tried to hide is breaking through the walls they built. The same walls that once trapped your peace are now collapsing under divine light. Every secret conversation, every deceitful plan, every false smile is being brought to the surface. The energy around you feels strange because heaven is rearranging things in your favor. You can sense the shift. The people who once had power over your emotions are losing their control. Their tongues are trembling, their hearts are uneasy, because the truth they buried is screaming to be released. You will soon notice people acting different around you, avoiding your eyes, changing their tone, because your spirit carries truth they can no longer deny. Type 777 if you can feel this happening already. You are walking in divine authority now, and your presence exposes lies without you even speaking. This is why some people pulled away suddenly. They couldn't stand the light you carry. But don't chase them, chosen one. Their exit was divine protection, not rejection. Let them whisper. Let them confess. Their words will only prove what heaven already showed you. You are not who they said you were. You are the one they underestimated, the one anointed for such a time as this. Every tear you cried planted a seed of revelation. Every heartbreak pushed you closer to destiny. You were being refined in silence while they mocked you. But now the same silence is turning against them. God is saying, "Be still. I am handling what you cannot." Type yes if you trust God to finish what He started. The truth will not destroy you. It will deliver you. Their confessions will mark your elevation. You must understand this. The delay was divine. If they had confessed too soon, your healing would not be complete. God waited until your heart could handle the truth without breaking again. You are not the same person you were when the pain began. Now you stand rooted in wisdom, no longer begging for answers but trusting the divine timing of revelation. The truth will find you, not through drama, but through divine alignment. Someone will slip, words will fall out accidentally, a message will appear unexpectedly, and suddenly it will all make sense. Every unanswered question will find closure. Every hidden motive will reveal itself. Type 444 if you are ready for divine closure. When this happens, do not respond with anger. Smile, because you know the spiritual law. What's done in darkness must face the light. You are the vessel of that light. Even when they whispered lies, your name was protected in the heavens. God covered you in seasons where you didn't even know you were being attacked. That's why some connections suddenly ended. Some doors closed, some paths shifted. It was never rejection, it was redirection. What they confess will prove that God had your back all along. The truth will expose not just their lies, but also your divine resilience. You are not broken, you are reborn. The pain was not punishment, it was preparation. Type, I am ready, if you know your breakthrough is near. Soon you will see people returning, trying to explain themselves. Some will cry, some will say they didn't mean to hurt you. Others will remain silent, hoping you forgot. But heaven records everything. Don't let pity pull you back to where God delivered you from. Forgive but never return. Release them in peace and move forward in strength. Their confession is their healing, but your forgiveness is your freedom. You owe no one an apology for choosing peace. Type 888 if you choose peace over pain. The spiritual world is shifting. Those who once sat above you will now look up to you. The truth will reorder the energy around your name. You will walk into rooms where your presence will silence gossip, not because you fought for respect, but because your truth carries divine power. The truth they whispered too late will become your testimony. You will tell your story, not from pain but from power. The same people who hid your light will have to watch you shine publicly. God is preparing a table before you, and those who betrayed you will be witnesses, not guests. The time for secrets is over. The time for revelation has begun. Every mask is falling, every lie collapsing, every hidden intention burning away in divine fire. You are walking into full truth, and with truth comes freedom. Type, I claim it, if your spirit feels this. Heaven is speaking right now. My child, you do not need to chase justice, for I am justice. You do not need to prove your truth, for I am your truth. The spiritual war you fought in silence is ending. Angels are standing guard around your destiny. Those who whispered against you are whispering apologies in the dark, begging heaven for mercy. Their words cannot undo what was done, but their tears are proof that divine justice works. You will not need to expose anyone. God Himself will reveal everything. The truth will arrive in divine order, and when it does, it will bring peace, not chaos. You will smile not out of pride, but out of peace that finally, heaven has spoken for you. Type 999 if you're ready for this peace. What they confess will end false stories and begin your real story. A story of resilience, faith, and divine restoration. The pain is ending. The truth is rising. And your destiny is unfolding exactly as heaven planned. You were chosen to survive what others couldn't handle. You were chosen to hear what others couldn't bear. You were chosen to rise where others fell. So stand tall, chosen one. Don't fear their whispers. Their truth will serve your victory. Heaven is with you always. Type 555 if this message spoke to your spirit, and claim this